because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Razaban IFL TV proudly sponsored by Everlast. With me, London's finest, Isaac Chamberlain. Isaac, firstly, how are we?
Very good, man. How are you?
I'm good, my man. You're smiling, so it's always a good thing. Well, when the sun's out, it does bring the smile out in everybody. Obviously, let's start off with the devastating news that only came out a week or so ago, that Lawal wasn't able to participate in this bout. Just explain to me, when you first found out, what was the immediate reaction?
Literally, I remember I finished 12 rounds of sparring, I think, and it was very good spar. 4 sparring partners, it's 12 rounds. It was amazing. I was flying. I was like, yeah, we got this. Everyone was clapping. There was good vibes in the gym. So obviously, as I'm finishing my sit-ups now, then my coach, Bobby and Connor, they went out the room, the gym, like the room where the gym is, and they came back. Everyone's face kind of changed. I was like, what's wrong? Like, and they were like, come into the office. Came into the office. And they were like, obviously you're still in the car, but you pulled out. I went. I was heartbroken, because I know how much I put in, and for him to say, medical reasons, toothache, whatever, I just feel like, are you really built for this? Are you really about this life? Like, you said you was gonna do this and do that to me and everything, but I don't know, man. It looks a bit phony to me, man. Unless we actually see that doctor's note, then I'll be like, okay, cool. But it was a bit, I don't know, man. It's just I don't know what to say, cause
on your Instagram stories, you put up some clips of the press conference where you told him, just don't
pull out. And what did he do? He pulled out. I said, this guy, did I accidentally speak it into existence or something, bro? Like, bro, we just said, he was talking all that madness, saying, you're not a bad man, and then little toothache that you can deal with in one day, you pull out. Okay, whatever,
And then you've sent him some messages on Instagram, and he's liked them?
He's liked them. I said, you're a coward, bro. You're a coward. Like, you said all of this talk about you're a coward. And he just liked the pictures. And then I messaged him again. I said, where's the doctor's note? It's been 9 days now. There's no doctor's report. He saw it, but he never said anything else.
But are you expecting a doctor's note or something from the medical team to say that?
From my man, send it to my manager or through the board or something. But I heard nothing. So what can you do?
Do you deep down believe that his reasoning for pulling out is valid and legitimate, or do you feel like...
Honestly, I don't know. I actually don't know. But they could say it is or whatever, but, he can only pull out one more. If he pulls out again, he's going to get stripped. So it's one of them things where it's just, well, we're going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see.
Obviously, I know you're looking forward to obviously capturing that British title, obviously trying to make your way back into the kind of the domestic / European / world kind of league at the moment. But what's next for you now? I know you're still fighting on Saturday night, and I'm sure that's going to be a fight just so that you can still get out, still get paid, and then keep yourself active. But ultimately, what's next? Do you want to revisit that after this?
What? Of course. Well, it's rescheduled. It's not completely off. It's rescheduled. That's why we're waiting on a doctor's note, so my manager can be like, listen, we'll give you some step aside money so you can, vacate it, because we still want to keep the belt running. Or if it's done in 2 months, we can fight in 2 months, no problem. But I'm really serious about this. Let's really do this. Don't forget the talking and then not fighting, talking and then I have a problem here, I have a problem there. No, we're men, bro. Let's fight, bro. So all of it.
If he's watching this now, got a message for him?
Don't pull out. I said this already. Don't pull out, man. Come on, man. If you're a man, fight.
Saturday night sees 2 people in the ring in the main event, Lawrence Okoli, Crispin Smith. You've shared the ring with both men. What do you think happens?
Honestly, it's very, very hard because I fought both of them at different stages of my career. And obviously, I think Chris has the slightly upper hand because he's in Bournemouth, and his trainer is Lawrence's old trainer, so he kind of knows the inside tricks and whatever. But you never know. Lawrence has a lot of physical attributes, you know, that he can use. And it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. Like, who knows what happened in the sparring sessions that they have, the hundreds of sparring sessions. They might know each other, but then again, sparring is very different to a fight. Both people, there's a lot of boxers that spar completely different to the way they fight. So it's very interesting, man. I actually don't know.
Obviously, Lawrence is known to have a big right hand. Obviously, you've been in the ring with Chris. So in terms of power, when you're actually fighting in the ring, is there a significant difference between both fighters?
The thing, it's hard to tell. You know, I'm grown into more of a man now. Look at me, fam. I've grown into more of a man now. When I fought Lawrence, I was 22. Oh, I just turned 23, one of them times. So I was very young. I wasn't really grown yet. And with Chris, it's very different. It's hard to say, man. Very, very hard to say. They both hit hard, both big punches.
I was reading online, a lot of people were saying that this will go two ways. It'll go early, or it'll just become almost like, you know, not a snooze fest, but it will almost become a little bit boring.
A lot of hugging, a lot of holding, clinching, punching on the inside. Yeah, I think, they're probably right. And it's literally a gamble. You don't know. You don't know how Chris will react with all those people in his in the crowd. You know.
So you can't give me a winner.
No, I can't.
You look at him as guess.
I honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I actually don't know, bro.
Obviously, I know Chris has fought here last 3 times now. Is there that extra pressure on Chris because he's been asking for this for a long time, and it's happened now? Sold out, or almost sold out, 15,000 people on Sky Sports. Is there that extra added pressure on Chris Smith?
You could say that, but it's all about how you react to the pressure. Do you know what I mean? There's always going to be pressure in life and in boxing. So it's just about how you react to it, really.
Okay, Isaac, appreciate you giving me a little bit of time just after your workout. Stay well. Tomorrow, presser, Friday weigh-in, and then, roll on Saturday, fight night.
Thank you, brother.
Isaac Chamberlain, IFL TV, thank you very much.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,